the two. Good evening and welcome to an exciting round of 16 matchup here in the 2024 Summer Dragon Warrior Randomizer Tournament between the number 17 seed HoodyTwoShoes and the number 1 seed MetalDream. We've got HoodyTwoShoes leading 1-0 in this best of 3 showdown. Hi everyone, I'm LOZ Cards Fan 23, and joining me on the commentary tonight, the 2020 Summer Champion DK9146. It's great to have you here tonight for this very exciting matchup.
Yeah, I'm excited to be here as well. And yeah, this was a fantastic race 1. I don't expect anything less than race 2, although, man, they are starting with a ton of strength at 19. No spells to help, though.
And no spells, no magic either. Yeah, 19 strength, that means we are 1 strength point away from seeing those metal slimes be evasive, a 1 in 4 chance no matter what your strength is once we reach that. So if we see metal slimes, we better see them first. Otherwise, probably not going to get those bonus experience points. But in any event, here we go. They are underway. Let's see what is inside these chests here. Do we have some keys? Do we have some important items? Or are they just going to have to look for everything, and these runners are going to have to earn it? We're starting things off with an herb and a torch. So torch might be useful early. I'm not so sure about that 19 strength being as useful as it could be, but you just never know. So these runners are going to have to find Rimuldar, or they're going to have to find a chest that's got a key in it.
Oh, I'd like to see the swamp. Not much, though, in the
not
little
much. There could be a lot they have to traverse in the east, because you see that little section there? It's cut off. So if they want to travel to the east, they're going to need more HP. So we're probably going to see some other directions here. As we've got Magician, which is definitely doable. Guys, you know what you get for HoodyTwoShoes. Going to pick up a fast 8 points here and the level up 7-4-2-4 for MetalDream. Same thing going to be for HoodyTwoShoes as well.
Yeah, quick, another 7. I mean, up to 26 strength already. You see both kind of just looking around the desert, trying to find some enemies. Drakima. Oh, wow. And you've just crit it.
Just critted, and a one-shot Drakima is going to give him a big 20 points, and that's another level for both runners here. MetalDream going to get 5, 5, 0, 7, and heal. Hey, heal's nice to have.
Yeah, heal makes everything available at this point. Drakima's still going to hit a little harder is what I was going to say before, but now we're hitting it even harder. So he should most likely get this one down. If he's lucky, he's going to use the herb even better. Yeah,
because you don't have any MP. You'd have to go back to Tantagel Castle or take a death if you want those 11 MP. And that 20 points is going to be another level for MetalDream. He is picking it up here. We got 5, 8, 3, and 0. And a town on Hoody's shot side, but it's Hawksness.
You'll love to see Hawks be the first town. He pushed a little bit west, saw that town, used the herb to go through the swamp, and then here we are. So check the zone and maybe check the spike.
Yeah, I mean, not a bad idea if Hoody can get there. I mean, he's got this Warlock to take care of, and they have Stop Spell. That's just fine.
Yeah, we'll take Stop Spell all day long. Should get it on this next swing, and that's a big 28.
Yeah, definitely. That's going to get Hoody to level 4 also. Next level is going to be at 82 points. So the Wolf would definitely get him there, but just not strong enough just yet. This Drakima, can hit it hard enough, should be able to get the kill here. Needs a good roll on this and gets another crit. Just take level 5, MetalDream. And we've got an Armor Knight on the spike tile. That's at least knowledge there for Hoody.
Ooh, with her especially. That's nice. 7015 outside. Healmore.
Healmore is nice to have. Maybe a little too early for Healmore, but I guess it's never too early to have Healmore. I mean, we've only got 16 MP. That's good for just 2 usages of the Healmore, but hey, better early than late. So both of these runners back to start. We'll see what these runners have in mind now for exploration.
Yeah, it seems like Hoody's definitely wanting to press a little bit for exploration. Meanwhile, Metal kind of just settled down in zone 2 down there and just was completely satisfied with getting these bits of experience.
Just a lonely beach tile amongst all that swamp there, so there's nothing to the east.
And so far, nothing to the south. Might have to go a little west first.
That's what it's looking like. Oh, we got Sharlock. So we have found Sharlock, and there is easy access to get there right off the bat. So that's always good to see. Our next level is at 165 points. Now, these runners need to find some items before they can gain access into Sharlock. We have to find the Silver Harp once we trade it in. Oh, Rogue Scorpions have the DL2 breath. Not so nice.
Yeah, that's a little scary, especially because they have so much agility. It's really hard to run from them. So knowing that that's out there, just got to be a little cautious.
Well, absolutely here. So we have to find the silver harp, and when we find the old man that can trade it in for the staff of rain, that's great, because we also have to find the stones of sunlight and Erdrick's token, and then we have to find a cave that's affectionately known as the Jerk Cave, with the old man that we call the Jerk, because he'll kick you out if you talk to him and you don't have Erdrick's token. Once you have all three of those items, you'll get the rainbow drop, as we got a critical for Hoodie to take down the wolf, a big 40 points, and that's level 5.
Yeah, just that quickly, the XP lead flips over to the left side with Hoodie with a very minor exploration advantage as well.
Yeah, definitely. Just flip the lead on that experience just like that. And this Drakima is going to give him another 20 points. MetalDream will pick up 8 on this Magician, and he's going to keep on grinding to get another Drakima. That is going to give him 20 points. There's a Magician for Hoodie. He'll gladly take that down to 12 HP. So looks like at this early juncture, these runners are content with grinding until they do some more exploration once their numbers are a little bit better.
Well, we got a knight that also has baby breath down here in that rogue scorpion zone. So a couple of breathing boys.
Certainly not the worst, but yeah, you don't want to see that when you're at 31 HP, obviously.
Yeah, so we should be seeing dual level 6s here momentarily. Hoodie was out of resources, just kind of walked away. Metal's down in that same zone, so 165 coming very quickly.
Yeah, DK MetalDream is going to get that 165 first, but it is dodging. You never like to see that, but MetalDream does connect on that. We'll take down the Drakima, and we'll pick up level 6 in the process. Let's see what he gets. This time it's 1, 5, 5, 8.
Yeah, HP still kind of just middling right now. Nothing really standing out. We got the healing, that's nice, but these wolves still kind of borderline to be able to take out. We saw Hoodie get it, but it's a little sketchy.
Yeah, it's going to cost you at least 1 heal unless you can crit it, which we did see Hoodie do earlier. And MetalDream going to use his heal spell. 10's not going to be quite enough, down to 4. He will use his heal just in case there's a dodge. No dodge, and the wolf goes down for another 40 points. Our next level's at 337 points.
Yeah, buddy, it looks like at least MetalDream's going to go slam moo himself into the swamp here to get a refill. We'll see if Hoodie decides to settle down now that he saw that zone to the southwest and saw Hawksness being nearby but not attainable. No, it looks like he turned around. He's walking back and forth.
Yep, so Hoodie's going to continue to look for enemies to get him closer to that 337 points. We'll see what MetalDream's got in mind, if they're going to just continue to grind or if they're going to try to explore here. There's another Magician down. Another 8 points. Look how close we are. It's 219 to 217 in favor of HoodyTwoShoes, and MetalDream is going to trek north.
Yeah, this opened up quite a bit up here. We'll see if it leads to anything or not, but definitely a part of the map we haven't looked at yet.
We see the Knights that do have the baby breath is able to escape. Nothing in this area, so I'll have to continue to venture north or east. A lot of swampland.
Yeah, and east is just completely blocked by a river, but there's a cave.
Now, let's see what's in that cave. It could be one of the caves that has 5 chests. It could be one of the old men. There's also the Stones of Sunlight cave that we call the Freebie cave. That could be there as well. Spectre still not down on MetalDream's side and not going to take any chances. Could get hit hard. And very good for MetalDream. That'll be 47 big points, putting him within 40, exactly 1 wolf inside the cave. Well, we'll have to find out in a bit as he gets back attacked by a Spectre.
Yeah, going to try this one as well. It does have 1 heal more and 1 heal spell behind that, but is going to have the double heal most likely if it hits hard.
Well, MetalDream's going to take a chance here. Gets away with it. And it's a good roll here to ensure safety. No. Ooh, stays alive. Another low roll there from the Spectre.
Yeah, both of them have been benefiting from some nice low rolls from their enemies that could potentially take them out.
Yeah, Hoodie 2 points away. The Spectre goes down to put him at 314. This red slime would definitely do it, but look at this. Oh, it's just baby breath. Swamp north.
Well, here comes level 7 for him. We'll see if Metal can make it through the swamp.
Yeah, Hoodie the first to level 7, going to pick up 3, 1, 6, 3, and return. And Werewolves is going to say no to MetalDream. Back to start he goes.
Yeah, MetalDream found the werewolf version of return, and we'll get the other spell of return here in a moment. But yeah, not a lot at level 7, to be quite honest.
Yeah, I mean, we're only at 27 MP, only 42 HP, and only 35 agility. I mean, these numbers have been middling at best.
Yeah, now it looks like Hoodie's going to just trace what MetalDream did. Goes to the east here, is going to kind of follow up this river. Is he successful? He'll find out about Swamp North. We'll see if he tries to go through.
Drakey down and a Magician down for MetalDream. So if he sees those specters, we'll see if Hoodie decides to make the same play that MetalDream did. I would imagine he will.
Yeah, agreed. They're pretty much in line with a wolf, maybe slightly dodgier. But here we go. There's the swamp for Hoodie. He's about there.
Instead of Red Slime, we'll stop him just for a bit, and he makes it to Swamp North. So we'll see if Hoodie fares better in trying to get... He's going to check the spike tile. It's a Stone Man.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised knowing where he's at right now. He does get the knowledge, but wow, I think getting through here would be giant just in case it does backdoor, and he gets no encounters.
Well, it doesn't backdoor. We'll see if it's another counter, but we do see a town if he can get there. He's got a magic trick he's going to have to contend with. He's able to one-shot and no problem there. MetalDream takes care of the Drakima. Another step, another Drakey. He'll just run away from that. Can he get to this town? He can, and it is Cole.
All right, game, don't let us down. We want vanilla.
We'll see if we get vanilla. Well, we do have a large shield. We have a copper sword on offer as well, and some half and full plate to go with that as well. Pick up the leather armor to boost his defense. So some nice little shopping items here at Cole. But do we have anything on the spike tile here in Cole? We do. It's the token.
All right, so the jerk won't be jerky now, but it's a key item. You need it at some point, so I guess it's better than finding nothing.
Oh, definitely, yeah. Erdrick's Tease, as we like to call it, because you're looking for the sword or you're looking for the armor, which would be a big benefit help to either player. By the way, the armor, there's another town here. We found the Twin Cities here. We're going to have to get through some swampland first. Let's take a look. What town do we have this time? It is Garenham. That's a nice find and all, but we need keys before we can see what's in this treasury.
Yeah, we'll see what we have for a shop. And, there's a small shield to go with the other stuff that he got. And I saw a hand axe. I think that was the best that we had.
Yeah, if someone says Hoodie has more money, he knows exactly where to go to pick up some more items. Well, he's going to go ahead and pick up this dragon scale. Once he puts this on, he'll get an additional 2 defensive points, which he has just done right there. And if he were to sell that to clear up inventory, he put it on, so he'll be able to enjoy the benefits for the rest of this seed. MetalDream continuing to do his grinding, though, while Hoodie trying to do some exploration, but he has found a lot of swampland that could be leading to a big nothing, which is exactly what you just saw right there. Nothing.
Yeah, the nice thing for him, once or if he does Death Warp, he can go right back to the zone, and he'll just be working through the wolves with that extra 10 attack from the copper sword. So he should be able to catch up pretty quickly on XP here soon.
At least the good thing about that swampland is it's right next to Garenham, so you can just get a quick refill here and try to go to the east. Yeah,
and as if Beta Kappa Omega Shred Head saw that we had attended finding the ham, he shows up just in time.
And this might be the end of this particular continent here, but he does have a Drakima to contend with. Meanwhile, MetalDream, if he takes down this wolf, will have enough to get to level 8. Yeah, that is the end of the continent. It would appear on Hoodie's side, and I think he'll just take the intentional. Yep. So we've got level 8, which gives 8 power, 1 agility, 3 HP, 13 MP, Radiant, and Repel. That Repel will be nice.
Yeah, you can throw out that Repel, get rid of that slime at minimum down there in the zone. At this point, he's got 18 defense on MetalDream's side. He's going to go northwest here and should be able to see Hawksness off to the side here in a moment.
Oh, yeah, certainly. Yep, there's Hawksness right there for MetalDream. There's a back attack from a Rogue Scorpion. Doesn't use the DL2 breath. Now he does, and now both runners know about the barbecue breath.
Yeah, definitely not an ideal zone. I get what he was going for there. We'll see if MetalDream can push out a little bit. He's out of resources, but is going west of Hawks, which we have not seen yet.
Well, he's probably going to... Oh! Well, never mind. It's like, just where do you think? Oh! On 36 agility, he's escaped twice in a row. That is nuts.
Yeah, that's absolutely amazing, and just snubs this game's RNG factor right in the face. And later, when we have 87 agility, he'll 7-turn run fail.
Exactly, the septuple run fail. And there's an Axe Knight. That's going to stop him in his tracks. Back to start he goes. Meanwhile, that same Armor Knight is coming for Hoodie, and well, they do have Stomp Spell, which is good. Remember, I do believe they have Hurt to go with that.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's
great.
Great.
So that's a fantastic enemy down the line, but not quite yet.
Yeah, this might be a great grinding spot. You know, you would love to see an armor. You would have loved to have seen an Armor Knight on one of the trap tiles. It just didn't end up being the case tonight. But this could be a good grind spot later on because, you know, so far what we have seen. Wait a minute, we do have Armor Knights in. Hawks, this is going to be the place to grind. It's going to be the place. Yeah,
and to be quite honest, they would even be able to take that out fairly early once they get just a moderate amount more of HP and a stop spell.
All right, Wolf down for MetalDream, but, you know, all of a sudden he's up by 305 experience points, less 40 that Hoodie just picked up.
Yeah, and the issue here is Hoodie's going to have to basically grind the same zone. The only thing that's going to work in his favor is he's going to take out these enemies a little quicker, so he might be able to slowly close this gap down.
Yeah, definitely, but there's another Wolf for MetalDream, getting him that much closer to level 9, which is at 975 points. So we talked about Erdrick's tees. So you've got Erdrick's sword, you've got Erdrick's armor. Erdrick's sword is going to be somewhere, could also be in Sharlock as well. But for this year's tournament, Erdrick's armor cannot be in Sharlock. It must be somewhere in the overworld in one of the caves. Heck, it could very well be in Sharlock, or not Sharlock, but could be in Garenham. It very well could be in Rimmildar. Heck, it could be in Tantagel Castle's treasury.
Yeah, so we know we're getting it before we go in, and that's a huge thing to keep in mind, and it will definitely make these runners focus on the overworld checks for sure.
Drakima runs away from Hoodie, so that's going to cost him 20 points, but he'll be able to get to this Wolf.
Yeah, if Hoodie had seen this Spectre Zone, I have a feeling he might have transitioned to it just because he would be doing a little better work with that extra defense going in play here, but hasn't ran into him yet.
Yeah, certainly, DK. He's resorted to this grind spot. You know, MetalDream has just found better. Look at some more Twin Cities here. 2 more towns here. We've got Cantlin. So we've got Rimmildar or Breckenary is the other town. He wants to check the other town first. Nice crit there on the Wolf. And it is Breckenary, the Castle 6.
Don't you love it? We found 5 locations of towns, and the only town we haven't found is the one that sells us the keys.
Of course, because the game knows.
So Metal, we're going to take a look at some shops here just to get an idea of what's for sale. We don't know if there's a gold grind available or where any gold is. He does have 600, though, so he should be able to pick up some items here.
Magic armor is on offer at this shop, so if there is a gold grind, that might be a potential buy for these runners. How about this shop? There's 3 shops, but the other one is blocked by a key. A broadsword would be nice. Leather armor will be a purchase that MetalDream will make.
Yeah, the big issue for him, both these shops, just nothing on nothing on deck as far as a hand axe. I'm not sure if this had a copper sword or not. Maybe he's going for it.
Yeah, the problem is there's just not any money in this seed because, you know, we've not found any gold men. We've not found any chests that could give us gold. But yeah, he will go ahead buy that copper sword to give him a little bit of a boost in attack power.
And immediately switches out to the chainmail, which is a good pickup for sure.
Very nice pickup there from MetalDream. And he'll go ahead rest in the inn. As I mentioned, it's just 6 gold, so he'll fill up all of his health as HoodyTwoShoes continues his grind in the zone near Sharlock. And we'll get this Wolf down, no problem. But he is cutting into that experience lead because MetalDream has been going on his shopping spree. But now MetalDream will resume his exploration again. Just 1 town left to find, but a lot of caves. Oh, there's a cave right here. Let's take a look at what we've got here. It is the Jerk.
Well, something that'll be useful in 30 to 60 minutes, dependent. But we at least know where it's at on the metal side.
Absolutely there. So Hoodie has gotten to within 100 experience points now of MetalDream. MetalDream sees that it just loops around, so he'll go back to just save on his HP. There's another Drakima, which he's able to one-shot. Now that we've got a little bit more strength and that copper sword, we have a better chance of getting one-shots on these Drakimas.
Yeah, buddy. So we're coming across some locations. Definitely a lot more caves than towns left, obviously, at this point. We have 2 caves locked behind 2 doors in 2 of the locations, but we'll see how this goes. It looks like Metal wants to push, and Hoodie is absolutely content getting level 9 in this desert.
Yeah, we'll see how this plays. We've got a night now that MetalDream is able to escape from, and he'll go west and find a Druid Lord. We haven't seen these yet. We'll see if they are feasible enemies to take down or if they've got something nasty. I won't find out because MetalDream just 2 shy of that, and that's going to put him in striking distance, 26 points away from level 9.
Yeah, that's a fantastic enemy if it doesn't have an ability right now to run into, and he's not wanting to see that, though.
Yeah, that is less so fantastic. A blue dragon, the deputy, does get away, though, so that's fortunate. So he can continue his exploration now.
Yeah, that 36 agility is putting in some major work here for MetalDream especially.
Yeah, it's crazy what he's gotten away from so far up to this point, but here's a golem. And that golem could have decided to end its day if it very well wanted to because it hits like a Mack truck.
Yeah, giant pile of bricks hitting you in the face with this low defense is not going to feel well at all.
No. So we're still trying to find some caves, still trying to find that last town, Rimuldar. I mean, finding Rimuldar would be huge for MetalDream on this particular go, but does escape this time from the Rogue Scorpion.
Yeah, I mean, no issues running at all yet. We'll watch that to see if it comes full circle, but here comes level 9.
Yep, the Druid Lord goes down. 58 points will get him to level 9. And in the digits, we've got 21 power, 2 agility, 1 HP, and 6 MP. A nice boon in the attack power right there.
Absolutely, and if we would have gotten Stop Spell, or when we get Stop Spell, that Axe or the Armor Knight in Hawks is absolutely on the table now.
And look at that, a crit on that Warlock as if he needed it. Another 28 points there for MetalDream as he'll continue to explore north, finding some more swampland. He'll go ahead and use that heal. He's got plenty of resources left to do so, but then he runs into a Wyvern. He's going to go for it. He's going to hope that they don't have anything nasty. Does 2-shot him, pick up a big 64 points. Another 40 points on the Wolf. We'll put Hoodie 3 away from level 9.
Yes, I'd say Metal has a small advantage on exploration now. He's gotten more map coverage.
Here comes that Armor Knight. This could end his turn. He's trying to escape from it. But his luck finally runs out.
Yeah, it's just that one physical it throws out there when you have low HP is just going to be brutal. But there we go, level 9 for Hoodie as well.
I'm thinking it's more like 50% hurt. I don't think it's 75% hurt.
Yeah, I have a feeling we're going to see a lot more of those and get a lot better gauge here in a little bit for sure.
Now, once we get Erdrick's armor, you're going to see, less attacks because, you're going to throw that stop spell in there, and that makes the melees less likely. Hoodie now runs into an Armored Knight and also is trying to escape and also can escape. Hoodie is going to try to take it down. Oh, but that's a 500 gold bonus right there for the Armored Knight. No 172 points for Hoodie.
Yeah, perfect bid sends him back. I don't mind that play. If you get a lucky run on maybe some missed stop spells or a long run of hurts, you might get lucky and get it done.
A lot of sparkle bridges here in this area. We saw 2, near start, and then 1 more next to Swamp North. Surprised no one's done any validation checks.
Yeah, it seems to have fallen out of vogue lately. Not too many people doing that anymore.
Yeah. I can understand that. Not every meme can last forever.
But look at Hoodie. Feeling inspired after that fight that he just had with this Armor Knight. Looks like he might be going in to take a chance at it.
I don't blame him. It's a good risk, with what they've got. It'd be even more of a good play if we had the the armor, because stop spells would be completely resistant to that, so you would see them use stop spell more. So he's just gonna have to be lucky and hope that either stop spell misses or they just go hurt, hurt, hurt all the time.
Yeah, meanwhile, we got a Wraith Knight, but he sees that zone, and now I don't blame him. I would stay there as well. That Wraith Knight has a stop spell as well. I'm not sure if it has anything with it, but that's a nice enemy since we're two-shotting.
Axe Knights also have hurt.
Well then, I mean, outside that Rogue Scorpion with the DL2, you know, the other abilities so far are actually beneficial.
Just a plain Scorpion there for MetalDream. He'll take that down easily. A Druid Lord back attacks Hoodie, but he should be able to take this down without a problem.
Yeah, just sitting here two-shotting Druid Lords left and right. Hoodie's quickly racking up some experience. We have temporarily there 4 experience gap.
Yeah, it's pretty close now between the two. Yeah, it looks like Hoodie's found a good spot in these desert tiles in Hawk's Nest. There's a Star Wire in which MetalDream's able to escape. The Jerk Birds, well, back again, and it's a back attack for MetalDream. And now meanwhile, Blue Dragon,
yeah, we found the bad side of the Hawk's spike, or Hawk's grind. That Blue Dragon's not good at all.
No. So far, it looks like all they've have is Bite More, but they could have some Heal or Heal More in their back pockets for all we know. And MetalDream seeing that hurt. He's going to try to take down this Axe Knight. I like this play, but he'll have to use a Heal More in case it goes for the melee again, which it does not. MetalDream gets 12. Going to use another hurt. That's good news there for MetalDream. Going to get 130 points if he can take it down. Oh, they have heal, so that's annoying.
Yeah, we're not doing... and it decides to beat him.
There's a perfect bid. Give MetalDream's Axe Knight a 500 gold bonus. So we've got Armored Knight at 500, Axe Knight at 500.
Yeah, anytime I see a hurt with no stop spell or a sleep up front, I'm assuming heal or heal more in the back. And unfortunately, we just can't overcome that heal spell. It does 20 to 27 of recovery for the enemy. So we weren't hitting hard enough.
No, so... Right now, the enemies that we think we can get down is just not happening. So they're going to have to grind on something else. So that's a break there for Hoodie, because Metal could have really pulled away on the experience front right there, as Hoodie is going to try Hawk's Nest again.
Yeah, came back, immediately got Blue Dragoned, and sent packing. Has now decided to block or walk around the tiles, and looks like he is trying for the spike, but the Blue Dragon.
Ooh, all right. So is able to get to the spike tile this time, and there is a back attack from an Axe Knight. All right, so Hoodie has 18, so we need anywhere between 75 and 99 points in order to take this down. Boy, they hit for 40. Holy smokes. We're up to 32 now. There's 47. Oh, there's the stop spell. That's not good, so he can't heal anymore. 64. Potentially could do it on this one. 81, yes!
Magical! And what does he get rewarded with? He gets the Stones of Sunlight.
We'll definitely take that. That's definitely a required item. MetalDream, by the way, did get a Wyvern down. We got a 9-point game in the experience front.
And dual Armored Knights appear, but we see 2 different methods of attempting to deal with them.
It looks like Hoodie wants to see if he can get another 172 points out of it. Starts with a 20. Is able to escape was MetalDream. 39. Stop spell misses. That's good news. 60. They'll have to heal more because it went with the chop more. Stop spell this time connects, but Hoodie could finish it off here. 73. Hurts good news. 85. Nope, but hurt. More good news there for Hoodie. Should finish it off on this attack. 14 or more to cover it. That'll do it. Another 172.
Yeah, and he's going to get level 10. And here's Grave on the right for MetalDream as well. 3 chests.
So there you go. We got 1, 1, 1, 7.
So close. So close.
So close, yet so far away. But yeah, chests coming up for MetalDream here in the Grave. The first 3. Star Wyvern says no.
Yeah, he got the first chest on the far right, and it was a cursed belt. Denied the other 2.
Yep, so that's a setback there for MetalDream. So Cursed Belt tells us that at least 1 of the 3 search tiles are in play. We already know that 2 of the search tiles are in play. We don't know if we have coordinates yet because we don't have any keys to find out from the old man that resides there.
Absolutely. So let's see what Hoodie decides to do. Metal has a giant exploration lead now. He's seen a lot. Obviously, he hasn't come across those 2 towns through Swamp Cave yet, but saw a lot more landmass than Hoodie has so far.
Yeah, definitely. MetalDream's gotten the exploration. Meanwhile, we've got Hoodie trying to take down a Rogue Scorpion here, win this damage race. Oh, but they have Healmore to go with that DL2 breath. That is disgusting. Wow.
Yeah, definitely just completely off the table now. Does survive, but wow.
Yeah, once we have Hermore there, you can one-shot them, no problem at all. But yeah, that's no bueno. Oh, it's 75% to boot. Yikes, that's disgusting. Level 10 there for MetalDream after he took down that wolf.
I was going to say, I have a feeling Metal's going to push out. Let's see what he's opting to do. He's going back northwest at this point.
Meanwhile, Hoodie's having some problems with Demon Knights. Escaped from one only to find another one, and he is able to escape the second one, but it took a lot of his HP after that back attack.
Yeah, and as we see with MetalDream over here, he is not going to Hoxus. He has no desire to try and deal with that Armor Knight. So if that had been sword or armor, that could have been giant for Hoodie with a big gap. But here we go. Hoodie getting these towns, and there's Grave again.
Big find there. So Hoodie's at least, starting to catch MetalDream a little bit. So back to that Cursed Belt. Second chest has an herb, and the third chest has a silver harp.
Well, that's knowledge for us. We have information on all 3 items, although neither runner knows about the missing item from their inventory at this point.
So I don't like the stocks on Deep Grave tonight.
Yeah, I would agree. We do still have one possible search and play with Cantlin. We'll have to wait for keys to see if there are cords. We do have the armor running around out there, but yeah, we still have 5 checks. We still have so many checks out there. 4 in Tantegel, 3 in Garenham, 5 in Mountain. We still have the Tablet Cave, stuff of that nature. So we have a ton out there.
Hoodie can't escape from that Rogue Scorpion and gets DL2'd. So back to start he goes. Bad break there for Hoodie.
Oh, baby. We have a town.
And look what it is. That's cool. We saw that already.
No, this is a single continent. He came in from the main area.
It's a single continent. That fooled the heck out of me. We all thought it was Rimuldar, didn't we? Everybody was saying it was Rimuldar. It's not Rimuldar.
Yeah, he came in from the southeast and going northwest, and Hoodie had came through the west side through the swamp and went east to find it. So yeah, he goes left, he'll find the other town that's not Rim.
Absolutely. My word, I definitely wasn't expecting that. I was thinking what Artorias was thinking, Rimuldar. It's not. So that is going to be, though, the token for MetalDream. Plus chainmail, so you've got chainmail to go with it.
And here's his knowledge of Swamp South. He's like, wait a minute.
Yep, Swamp South. So remember, he had died to that werewolf as he was trying to get to Swamp South. And speaking of werewolves, there's one on Metal's side, and he's able to escape. Demon Knight goes down for Hoodie, picks up a big 90 points. Yeah, this is going to be Garenham now for MetalDream. Now Hoodie knows about the Jerk Cave.
Yeah, so right now, at least location-wise, the only difference is Metal has knowledge of where the grave is.
And MetalDream, remember, he picked up 2 Cursed Belts, and if I recall, I think there was a hand axe here, so this could be a big get for MetalDream.
Yeah, hand axe will add another 5 attack power, and when we're walking around with 47 HP, you want to hit as hard as possible.
MetalDream going to stock up on some herbs. Also, he's got plenty of money to do that, and he'll still have enough to get a dragon scale, and of course, the hand axe as well. He'll put on that dragon scale, give him a 2 defensive point bonus. He'll see the shop, and he will see that hand axe for 560. But he's going to buy the small shield first.
Yeah, I guess valuing the extra D, but he must have a little something left to go sell because he's only 11 short.
He's going to sell the dragon skill, and then he'll be 1 short. Oh, dear. The herb. You don't see that very often. A runner selling an herb. He wants that hand axe. A little bit of a math situation there, but no problem. MetalDream will get his hand axe.
Yeah, absolutely. Some people tend to overlook selling a spare key or an herb sometimes to get that last little bit.
All right, no problem at all there for Metal. So he's got his hand axe, and we've got a wolf on Hoody's side as Metal will try to explore to the east as he gets a crit on the Wraith Knight, one-shots it, picks up a 72-point get there, 210 points back of Hoody.
Yeah, and Hoody found a couple of enemies he likes up here in this zone, has decided to sit out here and just grind away. Has an Armor Knight in here, but we've seen him successfully take it down a couple times.
And Hoody's going to try for it here. I mean, why not? Stop spell doesn't connect. That's good. Goes for the stop spell again. Another wasted turn there for the Armored Knight. Another stop spell. It's blocked, but that is probably going to be the end of this Armored Knight right here. Boom. Another 172 points.
Yeah, those have been tremendous pickups. That's 3 of them now for him, and not too far away from 2175.
In fact, one more of those would put him over the top. Well, Loose Key could be very well in Mountain, but Mountain could very well be in Garenham.
Yeah, I'd agree. If Mountain's exposed, there's an outside chance at getting that Loose Key. We have 3 of them running around somewhere, but otherwise, yeah, it's going to be pretty minimal chances.
Yeah, I mean, we have Tablet Cave, we have Stones Cave, and that's about it. I mean, unless if Mountain is blocked by Garenham's treasury locked doors, then yeah, the odds are that Rimuldar, whoever finds Rimuldar first, could really have a leg up on their opponent.
Absolutely. Here's level 11 coming off that Wyvern for Hoody.
Yeah, nice shot there for Hoody. We've got 7 power, 3 agility, 1 HP, 7 MP. Not much of a level there.
Yeah, that Hurtmore is remaining a little bit elusive and would actually be extremely beneficial. You know what else is remaining elusive is HP. We're only 48 hit points at level 11 at this point.
Both HP and agility at level 11. We're at 42 and 48 respectively. That is no good.
But look at that strength, 84, already turning orange, meaning we're getting towards that end-game number that we're looking for.
Yeah, you bet. Now, we have found a cave on Hoody's side. We'll see if he can get there, but first he'll take down this wolf. Meanwhile, MetalDream focusing on this knight. He's hoping to get this down in a couple of shots. He'll need one more, but he'll use the heal more just in case he misses. So Hoody has now found the grave. If he can get to those 3 chests, he's going to get all of the items he'll need to get the rainbow drop. Less the we got a Magic Wyvern. Does escape. He sees the cursed belt. He sees that herb. Oh, a treasure guard. It's another Magic Wyvern, and it's a back attack. Oh, he does not want to take a chance. He'll use his heal more. I don't blame him one bit. Oh, and
yeah, trying to get a lower hit harder.
Ooh. That could have been disastrous for Hoody. And now a Star Wyvern. Well, he escapes from that, and he couldn't escape from a Magic Wyvern. Now try to figure that one out.
Yeah, and this next one came over, ambushed him, and he's dead.
Well, at least he accomplished what he needed to accomplish. He's got the stones, so now he's in good, or rather the harp, he's in good shape.
Exactly, and with how close that truly was, he might have even gotten nervous knowing there's 3 chests up there. Maybe there was a key that led to armor and or sword. Now he knows that you're not getting a real big benefit out of that outside of just having the harp in hand.
Meanwhile, MetalDream just picked up level 11 off of that knight, and we are still very close. It's a 28 experience point lead. Yeah, this is a great game so far between these two.
Absolutely, and at this point, it seems like it's going to be who finds keys first, and does keys lead you to your armor and sword, and get into that grind. We're down to where they have exact knowledge of locations, and it's just who finds those keys.
Yes, they do. The only benefit right now is, Hoody does have the stones from that armored knight. Well, there's an axe now. Now, Hoody does not know about was able to escape. So MetalDream is back into Garenham, and he'll restock on those herbs. All of a sudden, he's got a little pile of gold. He's got close to 2,000 gold. He could buy a half plate.
Yeah, he's definitely compiled some gold pretty quickly. Exploration for Hoody, though.
It just gets stopped by the deputy. We haven't seen the fun police yet, nor have we seen the green dragons, but these blue dragons have been doing red dragon work tonight. And I didn't notice that. But yeah, MetalDream looked like he saw some gold men, got his quick cash fix, and that's why he's got as much gold as he has. And he just bought that half plate here in Garenham. Hoodie is back into Hawksness. Is he thinking about a grind? Looks like it.
Yeah, it's been real successful for him so far. You know, it's a little sketchy with 48 HP, but this guy definitely seems to be leaning more back towards that 75% hurt after.
Oh, it's even sketchier now that stop spell connected on the first try. 38, 63. As long as it uses hurt, and then maybe it is 75%. I guess it is 75% hurt. Oh, Wizards have DL2 breath as MetalDream goes down, and another Armor Knight goes down for Hoodie.
Yeah, that's not somebody you want to see with DL2 at least yet. We most likely would get to a point where we're repelling them when we're in Charlotte.
Yeah, we need at least 80 DP to be repelling those Wizards, so we hope to have enough DP to make that happen. Now, have we seen a silver shield yet, DK?
Don't believe we have in any of our shops. I know we have seen a large shield, just neither runner had the cash when they found the shop.
Right, so it depends if there's a silver shield or not, but with that knowledge from MetalDream, if there's a gold grind, you know, let's say Rimuldar has a silver shield, does he grind for the gold to get said silver shield to have enough agility?
And this is where it will get interesting, because this has been kind of sloggy on having to grind through some weird stuff, and this is one of the weirdest early game grinds ever. You know, Armor Knights, who would expect that, you know, at single and then double digits here without hurt more, especially in 48 HP, but here we are. But ultimately, they're going to be faced with the decision if there is a gold grind. Do you want to spend the time to dedicate that to that, or you have to go check all those key shops once you get into keys and focus on that instead?
We're up to 40 now for Hoodie. Demon Knight, MetalDream, going to have to use a heal more there. Up to 60. Another miss on the stop spell. Free move there for Hoodie. Up to 73. Hurts good. And the dodge means MetalDream goes back to start. 85. Oh, there's the chop more. He'll have to use a heal more. Stop spell. That's a wasted turn there. So Hoodie should finish it right there and does so.
Yeah, he's in a good position to be able to take out two more as long as they keep participating, and he'll be at level 12 shortly if that works.
Yep, absolutely. That would get him to level 12. All right, 13. 27, stop spell, works, so that's no bueno. 41. That is also no bueno, because remember now that you guys use an herb now. And it goes for the double attack, because why the heck not? I just don't think he's going to have to crit. That's not enough. Nope.
Yeah, he got put into a bad situation, and you're going to run into that occasionally. We'll see if that puts him off of this or if he comes right back.
Yeah, I mean, that's why you would want to have the armor or a stop spell of your own to counter with the spell, so that it's definitely a waste that they use the stop spell or the hurt.
Yeah, once armor happens, it's a 100% free fight. There's just nothing that scares you about that enemy at that point.
Not at all.
Yeah, on the right side, MetalDream did try to start grinding, kept running in the Rogue Scorpions, opted to go ahead and push back out, and is just re-exploring an area he's already seen. Rim just continues to remain elusive.
He went back to Hawksness. Again, not going to Hawksness, you know, to get these stones. Hoodie, meanwhile, is going to go back. That stop spell connection isn't deterring him. That attack might, though. That's nothing on that little island. We're at 35. It's a swing and miss. 55. Druin Lord from MetalDream goes down. We're up to 80. Even if this connects, and it doesn't, so this should be free for Hoodie. 96 is enough. All right, Wolf for MetalDream. One more of those Armor Knights will get him to level 12.
Yeah, and even with all these Armor Knights, MetalDream still managing to maintain some consistency here as we find a new cave, which is our tablet.
Tablet cave for MetalDream. He would love to see a key. There's a key in here. He could really gain an advantage on Hoodie. He needs this game down 1-0 in this best of 3. If MetalDream loses, the #1 seed will be eliminated in this year's tournament. Inside the chest, we have got the armor.
Yeah, that's pretty important, as we were just talking about, and it completely makes that armor knight free if he goes back. So we'll see what level 12 brings here for Hoodie and if he pushes out, but he needs to get west.
1, 4, 5, 6. Stop spell. That's big, and hurt more. Big for Hoodie.
Yeah, so you're pretty much set for being able to blow things up. It doesn't make it free to run from those blue dragons. We haven't seen our friend the red dragon. Does he exist anywhere? You know, those would be kind of scary. Otherwise, we're dealing with things.
We most certainly are, DK. MetalDream, though, finds a wizard. Yeah, with that to Erdrick's armor, MetalDream will recover 1 HP every step he takes. He also won't take damage to those 2 HP tiles, but he's still going to get burned considerably by DL2 Breath, just not by as much. It's 1/3 reduction of damage on that, plus 1/3 reduction on hurt and hurt more. Plus also you have complete immunity to stop spell, no damage when you step on the 2 HP swamp tiles or the 15 HP barrier tiles.
Yeah, just some ludicrously overpowered armor, and you love it. And Hoodie definitely wants it.
Yeah, so Hoodie needs to find that tablet cave, and he needs to find it quick. Well, Hoodie wants that quick cash fix. He'll pick up 650 gold. MetalDream, not interested in cash at this point. Blue Dragon, unfortunately, for MetalDream, not able to escape. He has one more chance, but no, he wants to take nothing to a chance. Oh, hitting for 30. Yeah, that is going to send him back, methinks. Yep. Meanwhile, Hurtmore, good job there for Hoodie. Takes it down for 95 points.
Yeah, tried Healmore to get above damage range, but it kept knocking him down. But he's going to find out about the single continent now. And yes.
He's like, yep, I've been to Cole already. He's like, wait a minute, I can heal up.
Yeah, I've done that same walk out of the town before. He's going to go check again. See if we can get another set of stones there. Or the token.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to quite work.
This will be interesting for MetalDream. He still has not opted to go check out that Armor Knight. It's going to be curious if he ever does, or when he decides.
Ooh, we got a Rogue Scorpion. I tried to one-shot it, and it went immediately for the heal more, and is going to be unsuccessful in running away. And again.
Surviving so far, no DL2 yet, and we'll see what happens.
Now, he went for, it's like, oh, you want my 70-some points? Forget it. I'm just going to breathe you down. Back to start, MetalDream goes again.
Yeah, I think this is where I'm supposed to say, I'm sorry, Metal, for calling that out.
Yeah. Anyways, Hoodie still trying to find what he needs. Again, he would really like to find a tablet cave. Again, that's where the armor is for those of you just joining us.
Yeah, and I'm not sure exactly where MetalDream went. He was heading west consistently, went across a little area after a dead-end area, and it might be down here to the west.
Quite possibly, but he does get back attacked by this Axe Knight. Now, he does have Hurt More, which you should be able to one-shot this. Well, unless you swing and miss.
Yeah, the 1 in 16, you'll love to see it.
Yeah, so he's going to take no chances and use a Heal More. Well, let's see if he can get it this time. He does connect. This time he was able to one-shot 130 points right there. Next level's at 4125.
Yeah, last time Hoodie made it down here, he went south, and that's where a blue dragon took him out. So he definitely has not been through any of this area yet.
No, he is not. And now with that repel spell, he's going to put it to work.
Yeah, meanwhile, Metal's up here at the top of the world, heading west. I'm not sure if we've seen that on either runner side yet, but we'll see if there's the cave.
MetalDream still wants no. Oh, now he's going to do it. Now he's going to do it. And yep, Hoodie has found the tablet cave, so he's going to be evening up that exploration.
Yeah, armor's going to be huge, and Hoodie knows how free these things are. And now I think MetalDream has identified that as well.
Yep, MetalDream. It took him a while, but yeah, now that he's got the armor, he knows now this fight's going to be pretty free, and you would think he might just hightail it to Hawksness at this point.
Well, we'll see if he heads back. Oh, we got a new cave. That's our last loose cave. The other two are going to be in the back of locked doors.
Freebie cave. Oh, a key would be nice here for MetalDream. But it's the death necklace. Something tells me, DK, this is not going to be a death necklace, see, with what we're standing with right now.
I never doubt anything with this rando. It is good at throwing us some just ridiculous stats. Now, one thing I want to point out, MetalDream, look down there, and there is a path south. I wonder if he missed it or if he's going back.
Yeah, we saw that little dead end, I think, on MetalDream's side, but I think his turn had ended. He might have got stopped by a blue dragon. Yeah, these blue dragons have definitely been a problem. You know, we're at 46 agility and 42 agility, respectively. That's just not going to cut it. MetalDream's going to get to level 12. That's going to give him the big hurt more plus stop spell.
Absolutely, and at this point, both these runners are in the same exact position. Hoodie not knowing about the deal, too.
Hoodie doesn't know it, but he's going after these wizards, and he's about to get a big surprise. Well, not yet. Must be 25%. There it is. Now he knows.
Yeah, almost exactly where Metal took the death to the wizard earlier.
It kind of makes you wonder if there's anything north.
I'll be honest, we definitely have not seen north of that, and MetalDream ran out of real estate over here in that northwest. So while there's a death necklace in the freebie cave, there's not much else.
Yeah, and like I said, that death necklace, a metal slime that we really haven't seen much today. Let's see if we can get the 255 points. Its value is 32 times the current level that you're on, capping off at 255. MetalDream gets the first hit off, gets the second hit off. Can he get the third? Nope. But it's still there. Third hit? Nope. It remains on the field. Third hit? Damn, MetalDream gets the big 255. He needed that one.
Yeah, what a very brave metal slime.
And now another one follows right there. And the blue dragon once again doing red dragon's work tonight.
Yeah, that's pretty close to where Hoodie took the last death when he tried to go east down here. He is looking at his stats real fast just to double check and repelling early.
MetalDream's got 2 hits again. And it stays on the field. Gets another... Oh, no, that was only 2. I beg your pardon. I thought he had 2 before. Never mind. But it's still on the field anyways. And he gets it down. Another metal slime. Another 255 points for MetalDream. Holy Moses.
Yeah, that's a big jump really, really quick. And surprising that he didn't throw out Repel. And since he didn't, he got to see him.
Yep, absolutely. A Magic Wyvern now for MetalDream, which is a nice hurt mortal enemy. 1 shot, 1 kill. Give him a nice boost of 83 points.
Yeah, question in chat, did we see red dragons yet? No, we have definitely not seen red dragons. If they are in play, we might have to wait till Sherlock.
Yep, and it's possible they have the night off completely. I mean, you just never know. The only dragons we've seen so far are blue dragons. Well, Hoodie saw the wizard, knows what it has, and runs away.
Well, Metal is down the eastern seaboard here and that's across that long river we saw at the very beginning. And if there's something over here, it is a little bit of a walk to get to it.
Yeah, if there's something there, that is going to be bad news for Hoodie.
Yeah, Hoodie, meanwhile, seems to be going back towards that west and then going north path where he died before. We'll see which one of these pays off. I think one of them has to pay off at this point.
Yeah, he seems to be pot committed to this area. There's an Armored Knight, which now that he's got Erdrix, well, or more, just as good, you know. Might as well use that too. Nope, nothing here. Now, Hoodie went for the attack and decided to dodge. Oh, and then
there it is.
To attack. Yeah.
There it is. Southeast corner almost.
Mm-hmm. MetalDream guesses right. And unless Hoodie finds the trading cave here, I think MetalDream might be in the catbird seat.
Yeah, Trading Cave's going to be behind one of our 2 locks. That and Mountain are the only 2 caves that we have not seen.
You're right. We've seen all the other caves. So, yeah, I think MetalDream, and it ended up being a nothing burger for Hoodie. So, I think MetalDream's in the catbird seat unless Hoodie hightails to the east immediately. And he does use the return.
Yeah, he got the full exploration out there. The only other thing he said south and then slightly west or east that he kept dying to. But we're about to find a bunch of key checks here. So, let's see how this works out.
Yeah, right now, MetalDream in a very powerful position at this point is he'll be able to buy the keys. He'll be able to see if Sword is, in the treasury at Tantagel, the treasury at Garenham, maybe Mountain Cave. Deep Grave would be something.
That would be a little humorous to force him to go down there. And Hoodie kind of looked over this whole river area here and opted to come back down and around. You have to go way up northwest, come back across the entire top, and then down the coast. Unless there's another little break open area up here that I missed.
That's absolutely crazy. All right, the 2-for-1 special. Curse belt. Well, that's 2 curse belts.
All right, that's the 2 curse belts we were guaranteed. We'll see if there's a third one eventually because we might still have some coordinates.
Yeah, that's correct. Now that MetalDream's got keys, he could go back to Camlin and see if we do have coordinates tonight. And remember, we do have a stone man guarding the spike tile in the swamp. So if it's bad coordinates, we may be slogging to try to get the situation. Because, okay, we do have the sleep spell. MetalDream, by the way, got the sleep spell at 13. That one had, 3, 2, 5, 10.
Yeah, meanwhile, we do have Hoodie taking the correct path here. He is just having some rough luck with this Demon Knight.
Yep. And now MetalDream is going to check the treasury here to see what we've got. Do we have a gold grind? Well, we do have a key refund, so there's one of your keys. There's the fighter's ring. He'll put it on to get an additional 2 attack power points. There's wings. No gold grind. So, yeah, even if there was a silver shield, which there wasn't in Rimmeldar, forget it.
Well, not so fast. We might have the mountain below here, and if there is, he just went upstairs, so the first chest would still be normal, and the other 4 would be glitched.
Aha, okay. With all the gold, he'll just go ahead and replenish his key stash. And Hoodie will take down this Wraith Knight. They have Stop Spell. Gonna put him 8 points away from level 13, which MetalDream is currently on at this point. We do have the trade-in cave here in the basement, and he will get the Staff of Rain.
Yeah, buddy. So he's got pretty much all the information. He's still got to go beat that Armor Knight and Hawks to pick up his stones, but we know that's pretty much completely free. He's got to get the Garenham. There are 8 chests there. That's going to be a huge check.
Oh, you bet it is. I mean, there's a good chance Sword could be there, as Hoodie will get his level 13 right now. All right, so Metal going to Breckenary first. To buy a large shield.
Yeah, I like that play. He's got just enough gold for it. He's in the ballpark of the area, and you now have guaranteed that even if there is a silver shield in like the lock shop in Cantlin, you're not getting it.
And Hoodie now finds Rimmeldar. Not too terribly far behind when MetalDream found it, but in my opinion, far enough that it might matter.
Well, let's see if we have coordinates. If we do, we're down to either Flute or Sword being on cords, and survey says there are coordinates.
Yeah, bye, Gwalen. 11 north, 24 west, easily countable for these runners. Snowman can just stay there.
Yeah, I think we've probably walked over this tile several times just going in that general direction.
Yeah, so sorry, but your hero awaits at another seed. This is not the seed tonight. And MetalDream's going to get counting right now. So Hoodie sees that cursed belt. So there's going to be a third cursed belt somewhere in this seed. Anytime you see a cursed belt, you know that one of the 3 search tiles are in play, and we know that all 3 are in play tonight. There's an Armor Knight down. MetalDream retakes the experience lead on the back of that and finds another Armor Knight. That's more good news. Hoody's going to get his ring and put it on for his 2 additional points.
Yeah, we'll see if he repeats what Metal did and kind of set up for a possible gold grind. Although, if it was me, I'm just diving. Yeah, he's just going straight down.
Yeah, and he doesn't know, but he's going to see that it's the trade-in cave, and with his stones, he could go to the jerk cave and get his rainbow drop right now.
We just got fluted, folks. We still have a missing sword somewhere.
Ah, well, that means just watch the sword be engraved. Just watch it be engraved. And then MetalDream is going to go right to Hawksnest. He's going to get his stones, and he'll be ready to go.
Yeah, so this is going to be interesting. We got Metal with just a slight, maybe like minute and a half, 2 minute advantage on exploration here, as Hoody's kind of following his shadow as he's doing his key checks. But let's see how this plays out.
Yeah, it very well could come down to a questionable dive decision to determine a winner or a loser of this one. We could see one of those, and what I mean by questionable is it could be one of those borderline situations where our stats are right on the edge that we could win this fight, but it's a risk. We'll see if it comes down to that or if we have a definite go level.
Yeah, it could even come down to where everything looks fantastic, except you have like 49 agility and it's impossible to run from things in Charlotte.
Exactly. Meanwhile, Hoody is now in Cantlin. He will get the coordinates. You'll see that they're pretty darn easy. And Pyramid very well could be in play. No guarantees, though, but it very well could be in play tonight.
No immediate return from Hoody after getting those coordinates. Let's see what he's opting to do here. He's just kind of went out here and started walking.
Yep, and MetalDream is just going to keep on grinding. This right here is where MetalDream is going to put Hoody away, as though Hoody is going to go to the jerk cave, get his rainbow drop.
Oh, that's right. It was right around the corner, and that's smart because he's right there. Get it out of the way. That's a little less walking.
It makes perfect sense. Hoody going to do the same thing MetalDream just did. Count out the coordinates. He'll get that fairy flute. He's probably hoping for the sword. But all the while Hoody is doing that count, MetalDream is feasting on these armored knights.
Yeah, he's quickly expanding that lead on experience here as there's that flute. We'll see if Hoody decides to go do some grinding or if he wants to go Garenham immediately.
Well, he's heading for the cave. That tells me something. He's thinking Deep Grave. If Deep Grave is the answer, he's taking a chance. And you know what? He doesn't know this. He's trailing. I like the moxie here. If it pays off for him and MetalDream doesn't go back there anytime soon, or if he gambles that Sharlock has it, he could put himself in a bad situation.
Yeah, this is 2 chests versus 8. There's 8 chests inside Garenham. So this is a crazy play for sure.
I understand it's a crazy play, but I like this play. If it pays off for him, this is where he could turn the race around yet again. I mean, and it still could be in Sherlock too, for all we know.
Yeah, and chat bringing up a good point. Hoody has not seen the Stones, aka Freebie Cave yet. That was in the far northwest. 5, 6, 2, 4 on level 14. So our HP and our agility is lacking so badly here at level 14. Yeah, 60 is just abysmal. Luckily for these runners, they have a fantastic grind that's giving them 172 a pop. So that's at least kind of taking the steam off of it a little.
Yeah, Hoody, we got 2 chests here in Grave. He is hoping that one of those 2 chests here, maybe this one. Dragon scale? Nope. So 1 chest left here. And if it's not engraved, that's really going to put MetalDream in a favorable position.
Yeah, if it's not engraved, Hoody wants it to be in Sherlock. So that Metal has to repeat this.
Definitely. Final chest just about to come up, and MetalDream gets the Arai Guy special. Double run fail from, and they have Hurt More to go with it. The final chest is a key. Oh, a key to get a key. That's 2 of them. A triple run fail. A triple run fail. Wow. That was definitely the Rye Guy special. A triple run fail on 54 agility. Where is Rye Guy when you need him? That was disgusting.
Yeah, he's probably still muttering to himself right now, even not having seen this. But yeah, that's a terrible death because I mean that was 45, 55 seconds walking up there. That now he's just ready to repeat.
Yep, that's gonna buy Hoodie a little bit of time. He'll go ahead and take this knight down to pick up the easy free points.
Yeah, question in chat, does Hoodie know where Garenham is? Absolutely, he's been there from both sides now at this point. So looks like he's kind of heading towards the swamp and walking through versus the northwest, although it's just about as fast to walk the way that Metal's going. So, in fact, might be faster.
Yep, MetalDream is made it back to Garenham, and yeah, it looks like Hoodie is just going to take the Swamp Cave route to get to Garenham himself. And we got NPCs winning the day as they usually do. Got 3 chests here at the Garenham Treasury. We'll see if the sword is behind one of them. It's gold. First gold that we've seen. More gold. Triple gold, maybe? Nope. It's a torch.
Triple gold would have been better than those torches. Permanent radiant on, or permanent torch on, no need for torches. But no, Hoodie definitely knows about the single continent. He came up here earlier and got that confirmation, but must just felt this was a quicker way.
Well, it all comes down to this. If Mountain Cave does not have the sword, then the pyramid game will be on, and our people will try to win a virtual 25,000 gold by picking the correct chest or judge's table.
Yeah, I'm saying it's that down chest once we go downstairs into the second zone of mountain here. So if you go right and go down, it's going to be that little chest right there.
Yeah, definitely. All right, so... and Hoodie's now in Garenham as well, so he's not all that far behind MetalDream, as we have more gold here in this chest. All right, so Hoodie uses the repel, so I would imagine he's going to be on his way to Mountain Cave also. All right, we take a look here. That's a fairy water. That's not it.
I failed.
What do you mean you failed?
That's the chest I picked.
Oh, you picked that chest? Ah. Gotcha. Well, that's good, because I know these people are itching to play the pyramid game tonight.
Yeah, 3 more chests to go, and then we'll have knowledge here in the booth. Neither runner will have knowledge, though.
No, neither runner will have full knowledge. You're absolutely right about that. Got an Axe Knight. This will be easy pickings for MetalDream. Demon Knight's going to be annoying for Hoodie. 2 chests. Let's take a look. There's more gold. That's the 4th piece of gold. Curse Belt. Well, that's knowledge that these runners already knew. 1 chest left. If it does not have the sword, we know it is in not Hawksnest, but Charlock. Yep, that was the 3rd Curse Belt.
Well, this is going to be interesting, especially if this is not the sword, because Hoodie just has that 1 cave location left. Might have a general sense of where it's at, but do you gamble on that 1 cave versus the 7 that are in Sherlock?
No, percentage play, you're going for the pyramid. It's a 3/4 chance it's going to be there. MetalDream will take this Wraith Knight. Next level is at 7,500 points. Ooh, it is in Sherlock. It is just wings, so 25,000 gold pyramid is on the table tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Make your predictions. Where is Erdrick's sword? If you've never seen the classic $25,000 or $100,000 pyramid, bottom row of the winner's circle is 50, 100, and 150. Middle row is 200 and 250, and the top of the pyramid is 300. Or you could choose the judge's table. Of course, we call it the judge's table because the judge is ready to hit that buzzer when you give an illegal clue.
Well, here's where the plays get to be made. Is Metal going to go grave? Is Hoodie going to go looking for a cave? Or are both going to go into a grind? We'll see what happens.
We see somebody finally running away from a blue dragon. It's MetalDream. There's a werewolf for Hoodie. We'll just go ahead and go for it.
Well, we're definitely getting grave from Metal, and by Hoodie not immediately returning, it makes me think, oh, hey, there's our red dragon.
Our first one of the entire race. We'll see if they have anything nasty or if this is an intentional death. I guess it's a death warp.
Yeah, initially he started to walk around like he was going to go exploring, but then decided to take the Death Warp and maybe he had some time to think. Let's see if he heads to Hawks. If he's at the Hawks, he's gambling. We know the gamble's the right call.
Absolutely. Because this grave is going to buy Hoodie some time to catch up on the experience front. We got to race again.
Exactly, and that's what he does. He needs to gamble here, get that gap kind of nullified here, and then it's all about Sherlock after that. And here we go.
And very well could come down to Sherlock because, as you can see from the agility standpoint and the defense standpoint, not great.
Yeah, so chat, what are we looking for from HP here? When do we think HP is going to finally show up? We know we're only getting 2 at level 14 that we saw on Metal side. Are we going to get a big jump at 15? And how much is that going to be?
Well, I want Chaos, level 21.
LOZ signed up for the long haul. I love it.
Absolutely. I mean, it's an earlier race. You know, we started at 7:30 Eastern, 6:30 local. I mean, why the heck not? Yeah, Death Necklace is definitely out of play unless we get like a 70, 80 point boon and like attack power flatlines. I don't see it though.
Yeah, I mean, once we get Erdrick's Sword, we already have the Fighter's Ring. We're going to be 135 attack power where we stand right now. Highly unlikely that anybody would consider a Death Necklace. Agreed.
Especially with how low HP and our agility is at this point. So 0, 20, 70. Oh, no, you don't. It better not be. We'll see, though. All right. So level 15's at 7,500 points. And yeah, Hoodie is going to slowly close that gap. The only question is how much is he going to close that gap before MetalDream gets to the end here? There's the 4th chest. You'll see it's just the dragon scale.
Yeah, Metal's been getting a few encounters along the way here, so that's what's making him go a little slower. So he's keeping a little bit of experience, but we're roughly 1,300 right now.
The thing is, though, Hoodie's kind of doing this grind slowly. He does not want to waste his resources, but I don't know. I think you got to pick up the pace here, DK, and use those hurt mores.
Yeah, I think at minimum use 1 hurt more. I get what he's going to be trying to go for here and, maximize his MP.
Yeah, you got to min-max the situations here.
Yeah, I think you at least 1 hurt more to get the biggest chunk away, and then you can possibly one-shot it from there, but probably 2 to 3 shot.
Yeah, that's what I would consider because MetalDream is gonna get these chip encounters here and there, which will boost him a bit. I mean, obviously not as quickly as Hoodie is gonna with these armored knights, and he sees that it's just a key in the final chest. So now he knows for a fact that Sherlock is going to have it. So Hoodie gained a little bit. He's now within about 1,000, but that 1,000 is your difference right now. 1105.
Yeah, the last thing Metal has to do here, he still has to go get his rainbow, so he's got a little bit more walking to do, but is not very far away. But it looks like he's going to go back into the grind first.
Yeah, I mean, it makes perfect sense. So, Metal is still going to have the lead. Right now, it's going to come down to one of those situations. Are we going to have a level that's just questionable to make the dive to Sherlock? If there is such a level like this, I would think that favors Hoodie. But if there's like a clear go mode, that definitely does not favor Hoodie.
Yeah, and it depends on how Hoodie wants to play this. He knows he's up 1-0, so he's got a little bit of wiggle room, knowing he's guaranteed at least 1 more race if he makes a bad play. He might be willing to push something like that, or conversely, may be willing to just go ahead and take that extra safety level and hope that his opponent dives on a questionable level and just dies.
Right. And we'll see if it comes down to that. Yeah, because that's another thing. He could play it safe. MetalDream knowing he's down 1-0. We're 71 minutes into this seed. MetalDream might be thinking he's trailing at this point. We know he is in the lead right now as it stands, but this is close enough that a failed Sherlock dive will flip this race.
Yeah, this is going to be real interesting to watch it play out. Just because we're not just grinding out and like strength at the end like we typically are.
15.
We actually have the strength.
All right, 5 of power. Yeah, look at the strength: 6 agility, 2 HP, and 5 MP. Well, our strength is going to be in great shape because with that, it's going to put us at 140 once we get the sword.
Absolutely. So we're in business with attack power and MP at this point. We need some level of HP, please, and maybe some more agility to come with it.
Yeah, the agility is going to be a factor because you look at that DP right now at 70. Let's say they were to go at 70, just for theoretical sake. That Dragon Lord could punch you for as much as 52 at 70.
No, absolutely. It sure can. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. We got Hoodie breaking off to go top off here in Cantlin, and what's he? He's looking for an upgraded sword.
And he'll get it with the broadsword. I mean, he's going to now have a better sword than MetalDream. I like this purchase.
Yeah, just doing a little bit more damage on that initial swing, much more likely to get it into that, one swing and hurt more range, and didn't really cost him too much time.
A broadsword win. Man, I've seen flamesword wins before. I don't know about broadsword, DK.
I know broadsword definitely on the table if strength wants to go up a little bit more, but most likely would need a fairy water grind with it or have found the death necklace.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know what kind of damage you're dealing with DL2, you have to take the attack power past 100 and get rid of that 1. So that is your base. You cut it in half, that's your max. You cut it in half again, that's your min. Of course, it's always rounded down, so keep that in mind.
Yeah, it's interesting. Both runners 3 to 7 damage range right now as it stands. Although, we're not taking any hits from the Dragon Lord real well.
No. We had a race earlier there that we had, what was it? I don't remember how much HP it was. I know it was a ridiculously low amount. It was like 83 or 73 HP because the HP just refused to go up, and they actually dove for Sharlock because, our defense was so high, and they actually ended up winning.
Yeah, it's always interesting when one stat gets really skewed out of way, but the rest come along where they should be, and how that can play out on a potential winning dive scenario.
Yeah, certainly. And we see that MetalDream also purchases the broadsword here in Cantlin.
Yeah, I would assume now that he's down here, Metal should most likely go get his rainbow, and does appear to be walking out of Cantlin, so most likely we'll head that way now.
Which again is going to buy Hoodie some time to gain. Well, that knight is going to negate some of it. Yeah, MetalDream is heading to the Jerk Cave to get his rainbow drop. So both these runners are in grind and go mode. And Hoodie doesn't know it, but we know that the sword is in fact in Sharlock.
Yeah, and I'm sure that one missing check in the overworld is definitely weighing on his mind. I think it would on any runner. What's the odds on 1 in 8 not working out for you, right? The game never does that to you.
Right. Hoodie, by the way, also just got to level 15 and has definitely caught up. It's about a 757 point lead. So you're looking at about 4 to 5 armored knights as the difference at this point for our runners. So, MetalDream is definitely in the lead, but it really is anybody's game at this point.
Yeah, and even watching this grind, it's going to come down to some RNG. How many single shot hurt mores, like we just saw Hoodie do there, come through versus the other having to do a follow-up swing as well, like we're seeing Metal have to do right now. That little bit of a delay can just really start to add up.
Sure, because again, armor knights anywhere between 75 and 99. If you roll too low on your hurt mores and your sword swings, that could cost you an extra swing, and a back attack can also cost you a little bit as well. So there's a lot of factors when it comes to these. Missing on your hurt mores, that also could be a possibility. So you could see little nominal gains and losses here and there from our runners.
Yeah, ambushes, even if it is just a stop, still also a time waster. It's still another action you're waiting on.
Yeah, just like that. Then we've seen a lot of back attacks. At 60 agility, that's kind of not that uncommon at 60 agility, getting a back attack from an armored knight.
Yeah, it really isn't, but it's still obnoxious as a runner, especially. But we're into the 9,000s on Metal side, not too far away from Hoodie, so we'll see that 9750 coming shortly.
Well, Hoodie gets a crit there. He probably would have loved to have gotten that on the first swing, but he'll go ahead and take that gladly as another armored knight goes down. That experience gap is pretty much stayed the same.
Yeah, the big thing here is Hoodie is about out of resources, so he's going to be on a refill where Metal can slide right into 16 and partway to 17 with his current.
Yeah, absolutely right. He has no more ability to use the heal more, but he still has one more hurt more left to go, which is able to take it down. Yeah, this is where MetalDream could just get right back into the lead. Big time. Look at that,
yeah.
4/8 for HoodyTwoShoes.
Yeah, and he actually got good RNG there. He needed a Death Warp, and the Axe Knight or Armor Knight actually attacked him.
Yeah, there you go. So, MetalDream is going to continue on his grind. This next Armor Knight will get him to level 16. Ideally, he would like to get at least, I'd say 38 points, just because her defense is so low.
Yeah, it'd be nicer to see like a 40 spot here, but even if it's just a jump in the right area to make you think that maybe we're finally getting to the end game, but here is the numbers.
All right, coming up here for MetalDream, 2 more power, 2 agility, 4 HP. No, we keep playing.
Yeah, not even like some cursory extra MP. Like, throw us 3 more MP, give us another heal more, and make us feel better there. But yeah, we're still in the 60s for HP, so we're hanging out for a bit.
Telling you, level 21, let's go.
So, folks, if you want to watch some Armor Knights die, this is your scene.
Yeah, if you are one of those runners that just gets drilled by AK-47s over and over and over and over again, well, this is the seed for you because you're going to see a lot of AK-47s going down on both of these runners' sides. Our next level will be at 12,000 points for both of them. HoodyTwoShoes closing in on level 16. He's going to see the not-so-good news. Speaking of not-so-good news, Hoodie got a swing and miss on that hurt more.
Yeah, it's kind of weird to say, but that's kind of what this has come down to, is like watching who's getting the optimal fights and who's getting the bad RNG, and is this XP gap shrinking or is it gaining? And it's pretty much stagnant.
Yeah, because, MetalDream will eventually run out of resources themselves, and, that'll buy Hoodie a little bit of time. Then Hoodie will run out of resources, which will buy MetalDream time, and it'll just repeat. But yeah, right now, the deficit between these two runners is enough that a failed Charlock dive is all that it takes at this point.
Yeah, Hoodie living by 1 HP there. You love to see it.
Sometimes you got to be lucky by that 1 little HP, and that's going to put him 2 meager points away from level 16.
That's always funny. You look back in your mind's eye to that red slime you ran from like 85 minutes ago.
Right.
You're like, should have killed it.
Yeah, but it's obviously not going to affect Hoodie because he's going to see that this level is a big nothing burger. MetalDream within 1,000 points now of level 17.
Yeah, Metal out of MP, usable MP at least. Let's see how long it takes for the Death Warp to happen. Looks like, if it didn't dodge, he was about to get a 3-shot here.
Yeah, we don't know if there's a silver shield because neither player checked the locked shop, but there's no gold grind either, so it's definitely not on the table, even if there was a silver shield.
Yeah, the only way that a silver would come into play is if this grind truly does go to level 21 and Metal doesn't take a Death Warp. He might get there.
Yeah, again, we don't know if there's a silver shield. Neither player checked that shop in Cantlin. But, quickly, of course, there's one thing you always have to consider is every time you take a death, you are going to lose half of the golds that are currently in your pocket. So even though he's got 8,075 and you need 14,800 to purchase a silver shield, it's still just not on the table, you see.
Yeah, and with the way MetalDream's going over here, it did finally attack us. Like, he hasn't gotten an attack in a while. He might end up just killing this Armor Knight down to level 17, but then gets 2 physicals in a row.
We'll get this down. It could be the last one before he gets sent back to the castle. Which won't be too big of a deal, but, if he gets lucky and all they do is hurt and stop spell, you get 1 more off the table, but no.
Yeah, taking the death there, and for chat, I did not see a flame sword myself, but I am terrible at noticing that. I
didn't see a flame sword either. I saw magic armor, which is obviously... Forget about it. We've got Erdrick's armor, but Yeah, I haven't seen any of the big items in the shops tonight anywhere.
All right, so Hoodie now out of resources, kind of whittling down a couple armor knights here. Let's see how fast he takes a death warp. About 45 HP there, and Metal coming back refreshed.
Yep. So Hoodie will be departing, sometime soon, as depending on what kind of luck he gets, finishing off these last one. That'll be his last attack unless he gets a very low roll, but does get the Armor Knight down, another 172 points. Puts him within 400 points temporarily.
Yeah, the more the Armor Knight just teases and makes him swing before killing him without getting a kill, like you get 2 in and then don't kill it, that's just brutal. But
look at this.
Yeah,
as long as Hoodie doesn't miss, he's going to get another 172 points. There you go. Yeah, you want him to just take you down as quickly as possible. Don't just tease him, get you on 70, and then go for the swing. You could 3-shot this, though, again. It does. Wow. 39, covered the spread.
All right, here's our Armor Knight we're looking for on the right for Metal. This will get level 17. We'll see what it's going to bring.
Yep. All right, let's see what the level brings for MetalDream. We've got 4 more power, 7 agility. There's 11 HP and 17 MP. Now we're starting to get into some borderline territories, DK.
Yeah, this will be humorous if we continue the same trend. Let's give us another 18 MP next time. Maybe even a little more strength. Heck, even give us the agility and see what they want to do.
Meanwhile, Hoodie is still surviving with his 14 HP. Could get another one down. Would put him very close to level 17. Wow.
The other scenario, and this is really outlandish, the other scenario that I'm seeing in my mind right now is, let's say the sword is at Judge's table, and with our attack power and things, if we get a giant HP gain, we could potentially just use Death Necklace, and Metal might not have to back up to Judges to get the sword.
Well, MetalDream got the good fortune of a crit to really expedite, and Hoodie got a dodge, which prevented him from probably getting another one potentially. So that's that RNG favoring MetalDream right there. It may not seem like much, but every little bit helps, DK.
Absolutely. And yeah, I agree, Chad. I think strength is much more likely to come along before the HP jumps enough for Death Necklace. But I'm trying to make the Death Necklace difference relevant.
It's just not going to be, because our attack power is going to be so great. Because even if we get let's say 60 points, yeah, it's going to expedite the fight, but you're going to get doubles rather easily on, say, 130 some HP.
Yeah, I know. It is what it is at this point. I still want the Death Necklace, but
you want a meme Dragon Lord fight, as Oog would say. I like the idea. Swing for 30 something, because right now MetalDream will be at 151.
Yeah.
Or what would it be from Broadsword to Erdrix?
Yeah, we're going 120. We got to add another 20, so 146.
Oh, 146. Okay. So yeah, we're even without the deck necklace, we're going 11 to 23. I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, it's fantastic. But there's level 17 for Hoodie. He's going to get the news that there is double digit HPs out there. It's just not a lot.
Yeah, it's good, just not good enough. What we need to see is a borderline level 18. Make these runners really think DK. And then again, MetalDream's tournament of life is at stake tonight here, as he's down 1-0 in this best of 3. If he loses this, he is eliminated, and HoodyTwoShoes will move on to the quarterfinals, take on Nimenva in that round.
Yeah, and to be quite honest, I think Metal has been optimally grinding here, as we've seen the gaps jump more when Metal's going. Yep,
agreed. Has gotten more efficient, attacks and things like that, and Hoodie just hasn't been quite as fortunate. So yeah.
Yeah, Metal trying to make this this last 2. He's got 2 more hurt mores, can get to that level, has enough HP. So we're going to see 18 on this go round for him here, and see if it's finally enough.
Yeah, if we get at least 20 HP, obviously we'd like to have more than 20 HP, but if it's 20 HP or more, MetalDream's heading down there.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely, indeed. Oh man, I'm excited.
Me too. Because you know that melee at 50 plus is going to be looming on MetalDream's mind if it boils down to that, as we do have level 18 now. 0, 1, 3, 9. Come on, level 19. Let's go.
Well, Oz, I think we're getting closer and closer to your dream at this point.
21.
Maybe you called it.
21. 21, baby, blackjack. That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, it's hilarious to see, but man, it definitely doesn't put anything into their mind at this point.
The situation is that we are 1 MP short of a 14th heal more, which means, we would have insurance. I mean, like I said, we're getting to that situation, DK, where we're at a borderline level with so much attack power. I mean, the problem, here's the problem. The problem is 80, with how low our defense is, you're probably not going to get even an attack in. You still need more HP. I mean, I think if we see, let's say the next level is, let's say it's 7. What do you think about 87 HP?
I hate it. I hate it so badly. Not without at least a couple more heal mores. 93 though. 93 would be a whole different ballgame. 93, 94 in that area to see what they wanted to do.
Then in that case, I want to see 91. 91. We'll see what kind of decisions.
Okay, I'd like to see that. Let's see what would happen with that.
Yeah.
Let's see.
All right, we'll see what happens. Our next level, by the way, is at 16,500 points. After that, it's every 3,000 experience points from here on out until we get to level 30, which I don't think we're going to get to a level 30 seed. What's the closest you've ever gotten to a level 30 seed without intentionally getting there?
The highest I've seen that was realistic to go to was 23. The highest I've personally gone is 21.
There you go. Yeah, it's very rare that you see a level in the 20s in Dragon Warrior Randomizer. You usually get a level somewhere in the upper teens in a seed like this, where you're going to get some kind of big boon, and that's just your automatic go mode right then and there. Now,
yeah, with unlimited seeds though, or nearly unlimited, you're going to get these, those rare one-offs that just go and go and go.
Now, suppose it's the opposite. Let's say they only get, let's go back to 87 HP, but they get like a 26-point agility boost. Then your defense, what do you think about that?
Well, agility boost would be huge just because if you don't get the agility boost and there's a lot of red dragons in Sherlock, maybe you lose resources just to them, and then you don't get those resources into the Dragon War fight, and it makes it all a moot point. But otherwise, yeah, I mean, the defense in addition would be huge.
All right, so decisions. We'll see if it comes down to that. I mean, I do not want to see the level be like 32 HP, and it's like the safest go mode you could think of. I want to see the runners have to make a decision.
Yeah, let's see what happens. I mean, a decision's been made right now, right? We just got level 18 from Hoodie, but we had MetalDream has not topped off since he's got this level and is, quickly getting there.
Yeah, look how efficient MetalDream has been as opposed to Hoodie. Hoodie's already going to have to refill again, so, he's not going to really gain anything. In fact, he still might die first, and a dodge doesn't help.
Yeah, we'll just see what happens. I've seen Metal take a few small walks into the swamp just to top it up a little bit on the HP to make this last a little longer.
All right, so 2 more of these, I beg your pardon, 3 more of these, make that 2 now for MetalDream. We'll get him to level 19.
Oh, you called 21. I called 19. Let's see what happens here. It feels like forever since people were calling stuff. And what's funny is I saw some 16s and 17s in chats, and we blew that away.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, we'll have to recall the guesses for the pyramid game because we had some people make a guess on where they thought Erdrick's sword was going to be, which seems like eons ago at this point. But potentially we might have our dive here if MetalDream could take down this Armor Knight. It does look like he has an excellent chance of doing so, and he will. So here comes level 19 for MetalDream. He's looking to get at least 20 to 30 HP. 2 more power, 4 agility, 0 HP!
You can't even make this up. The script writers couldn't come up with something better than that. That is just absolutely fantastic.
You would think I was watching a lot of Tom Grossi videos regarding script writing. You talk about script writing like that. That is absolutely ridiculous. To level 20 we go. You'll love to see it.
And then boom, look at that. MetalDream gets to level 19 and gets a couple attacks back to back, gets his refresh, and is going to come back renewed with his 114 MP to blow up some more Armor Knights.
And meanwhile, Hoodie trying to squeeze as much as he possibly can out of his last HP. Oh, that was a hurt. Okay, so he should get this attack right there, and that'll give him another 172 points. So that's going to get him closer. But yeah, MetalDream still right now in the driver's seat. But again, we're still not in questionable dive territory just because our 80 HP is too low.
Yeah, this is absolutely miserable for the runners right now. It's absolutely hilarious, as you can tell, for chat. And I'm kind of enjoying myself, and I think you are as well.
Oh, I absolutely am enjoying this. There's a back attack, but of course it's a stop spell. He wants to attack on the first try. There's the attack. That'll send him back.
And as we know now, even though he didn't get the level 19 extra 3 MP bump, I mean, at this point, this MP lasts quite a while.
Yeah, the 114, it's going to last even longer now for both of these runners. Yeah, the MP, now with those 3 additional MP points, now we do have those 13 heal mores, or 14 heal mores.
No, I don't believe we've seen the AK-47 stats. We can definitely throw it up on screen, but I mean, it's clearly 75%
yep,
hurt
there you
and
go.
50% stop spell.
Yeah, that's why they do so few attacks, because there's a very high probability that they're going to throw one of those 2 spells.
Yeah, coin flip to just move past stop spell, and once it does that, it's a 3/4 chance to not do a physical.
And stop spell is only about a 50-50 chance. So yeah, it is just best to just go for your attacks, go for your hurt mores or whatnot, and let the spells do the work. Or the lack of work, I suppose.
Yeah, and I've been watching, and it got to about that 1,500 point experience deficit, and then it's kind of just mellowed there. We're like 1,500 experience points, give or take, at any given time. Right now, about just over 1,200.
And 19,500 is the next to get to level 20. After that, it'd be 22,500. And every level from here on out up to 30 is 3,000 experience points. So you're looking at about 18 of those Armor Knights. 18.
Yeah, and kind of chat's been talking about winning with a broadsword for a while, and I mean, we truly are at win with a broadsword where we're at right now. You know, obviously outside of the HP, and it'll be interesting if either of these runners, by the time we finally find the HP, opt to just skip the treasury just to save the time.
I'll tell you this: if this wasn't a race, I would meme this fight just to go broadsword. I mean, we're swinging enough that, you know, we can finish it off. We have enough resources. You know, we could throw some fairy waters and whatnot, as Hoodie is going to get level 19 right now. I would meme this fight to bits. Yeah, I'd go with broadsword if I was playing this, but not in a race situation.
Yeah, I think the only other realistic thing I would take into consideration is any encounters once we hit zone 3. If we're seeing like a lot of red dragons and we still don't have, you know, any higher agility, maybe you try and minimize the amount of walking you do downstairs as well. So that's always something that might weigh in their minds.
And most certainly indeed. And again, we need the level. See, this is a situation. We need the level to be borderline. Like, I want to see the level, if level 20, if this is the case, I want it to be like 11, 12 points. So then it's kind of, oh God, 91, 92, that's so close. What do I do? I mean, this has been a long seed. Who knows where my opponent is at? I need to win this. I want to see that. I don't want to see it be like a 40-point boon, because then, you know, it's a free win. It's a free win.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it does get, especially when it is this grindy. It is kind of sad as a runner, in my opinion, at least, when you just see, okay, well, now I just have to go finish the thing. It's impossible to lose, or practically impossible to lose.
Exactly. I mean, the agility is at 74, which is good, but if there's a lot of red dragons, and, you know, we talked about this, and, you know, we're swinging with a broadsword, and, you know, they have a lot of HP, and who knows if they have anything nasty to go with bite more. If there's a lot of red dragons in Sherlock, let the games begin.
Yeah, I mean that's about the only wild card we could really run into. The only other thing is if we don't get past Wizards, because the Wizard does have DL2.
That's another one, and we know our agility is still not good enough. Our defense is still not good enough to repel them.
Yeah, and even if it is, whether they even think about repelling them by the time we get here, but I don't know. We're a couple more Armor Knights here after this one for our MetalDream. We're going to get the fantastic news of level 20.
Yeah, the rare level 20 here tonight on Dragon Warrior Randomizer. If you haven't seen a level 20, you're about to see one in a few short moments on MetalDream's screen.
Yeah, again, this grind, the only thing that would have enhanced this would have obviously been a red dragon, just speeding it up. But this is about the best they could get to. It's just really optimizing their ability to stay here for so long.
Two more of these Armor Knights, and MetalDream will have level 20. All right, one more Armor Knight will put MetalDream over the top to level 20, and he'll be looking for about 20 HP. I said that last level, and we ended up getting 0. Let's see another donut. We're about to find out, DK. Here comes level 20. It's going to give us 3 more power, 1 agility. Yes! Level 21, let's go! He's thinking about it on 84. Nope, he's going for level 21. Let's go. It could even be further than that.
I mean, at this point, all bets are off. Like, I'm truly shocked. This is, when you said 21, I was like, it would be hilarious, but there's no way. And then, yeah, here we are. Reality has come.
Yep, reality has come. This is unbelievable. Our attack power is going to be ridiculous once we get Erdrick's Sword, and this is still a meme lord situation. If we get a big boon and we may not even need Erdrick's Sword, if time's of the essence, you may see the runner skip. You may see it now. If we get another big attack power boost, even a couple of points, where it doesn't matter if you use Fairy Water or your sword, you could see a broadsword finish. It's on the table.
This is absolutely ludicrous right now. We have 131 attack power with this broadsword. There's been races this tournament that we didn't get that high with the Erdrick's Sword.
Absolutely. And we were on level 18, 19, and our attack power had flatlined by this point, but our attack power has not flatlined on this particular seed. This is absolutely crazy. So this next level, I want to see 7 HP. I want 7. That's what I'm looking for. 7.
I'm very, very content with seeing 7 to get that total of 11 that we've been asking for the last 2 levels.
Mm-hmm. Although I will say, I wouldn't mind if I saw another 0. Just saying, 22. Anybody?
Yeah, it would be a very flustering situation. I can't say I know Metal enough to know what his thought is in this moment right now, but he seems pretty relaxed in most of the times that I've talked to him in the past. I know Hoodie is probably cussing up one side and down the other at this point.
Now keep in mind that on 77 DP, we can still get meleeed for up to 51 on DL2. So you got to keep that in mind as well. So one of those situations comes up, decision time. Yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens here, as we need to get to 22,500 to get to level 21. And of all the commentary done, I don't think I've seen a level 21. This is crazy.
Yeah, it's been quite a while here for sure, as we get a quick death warp over here for Hoodie. Metal most likely to do the same if we get a couple physicals. Otherwise, he's just gonna keep on keeping on. But yeah, as chat noted, 22.5 for this next level. Every 3,000 thereafter, it's a grind. We're gonna have a lot of Armor Knights on the death counter at the end.
I was just about to say the same thing. I can't wait to see the stats at the end if both runners show them and how many AK-47s went down. Again, if you're one of those runners tonight who absolutely loathes Armor Knights for all the times that they've stopped runs, failed you, they've DL2 breathed you, they've stopped you, they've killed you or whatnot, this is your seed to watch, because you're going to see a lot of carnage.
I love all the side math that's been happening here in chat with discussions on when will it be viable if it is sub 97 to go. And man, 89 is just sketchy, although I mean we've seen that in a past tournament as well, and
we have
lesser, yes. I think 87, but definitely going to want a little bit more heal more action, I think.
Yeah, I think, again, one of the matches I called earlier in this tournament, I believe we had 83 HP, but we had a crap ton of agility as well. This is not quite the case because, again, no silver shield. If we had a silver shield, then, you know, going on 84 HP is a possibility, but without the silver shield, no go. And we're 22,500 at 8, so we're still 5 away on MetalDream side, trying to get as much as he can out of his little HP left to go. Might be able to get this one down before he is sent back. Does get this Armored Knight down.
Yeah, and honestly, I was going to say, he's going to herb up, which actually is twofold. If he wants to herb back up, he's going to have to stop in a town, which Cantlin's not too far away. But two, he's going to be 3-shotting now, right? This actually does open it up slightly for Hoodie to try and make a little room up since he does have the MP, especially if 21 does ultimately end up being go. But, you know, he's still several Armor Knights behind.
Yeah, most certainly indeed. I mean, right now, we're still in the range where a failed dive puts HoodyTwoShoes back in this race. We're also still in the range where a questionable level puts this in consideration as well. That's why I'm saying I want to see this be like they got to have to make a decision on 92, 93, 91 HP. I mean, if you're on 104, 110, whatever, I mean, forget it's free.
Yeah, and it truly is. Like, and even if that's the case, you don't even have to worry about like that 48 or 49 or 50 where we're at right now. Damage roll, you have the capacity to overheal more and not take any of those risks at this point.
Meanwhile, this Armored Knight, if MetalDream can take it down, will get him to level 21. We'll see if this is enough to bring go mode for these runners, or at least a decision, one or the other. Beta Kappa looking for 5 HP. I'm looking for 7 HP. Here comes level 21 for MetalDream as Hoodie continues to fight these Armored Knights. It's going to be 5 more power, 3 agility. There's the boon. No decisions required. This is ball game right here. MetalDream, barring a catastrophic dive in Sharlock, is going to win this game.
Yeah, I mean, and the sad thing is he's not that far ahead, but he's got about a 2.5 minute lead right now. He's just literally got to top off. Walk in. I would not even remotely worry about those herbs, though he may, just because he's in the area. But yeah, you're looking extremely free at this point.
And yep, level 21 was indeed the level, the big boon in HP right there. So, and look at this, we're rolling 9 to 18 on Broadsword, 9 to 18 on Broadsword, 13 and a half. We're at 16 heal moves. You could win on this. You could win on this, DK. You don't even need Erdrick Sword. You could win on this.
Yeah, I'll be honest. This grind's been long and grueling, and it can really mess with you during a long, grueling grind. He is going to take the time to get the herbs, but I mean, it's fun as heck to go get the sword and do all that extra damage, but it is definitely not worth the time at this point.
Yeah, I'll be curious to see if MetalDream does skip Erdrick Sword. You know, he's got good enough stats as it is. And if he feels he's trailing, and remember, he is down 1-0 in this match to HoodyTwoShoes. He loses this game, he is eliminated from the tournament.
Well, look at that. You know, just over an hour 45 in. And a whole 21 levels later, we are entering Sharlock on MetalDream side. This is awesome.
Yep, and again, the enemies that we haven't seen, you know, we saw the one red dragon. We haven't seen green dragons. Who knows if they have anything nasty, if they exist here. And speaking of green dragons, here it is. And here's a red dragon to go with it. Oh, this could get interesting now, DK.
Yeah, the red dragon may be the deciding factor if a sword pickup is necessary, depending on how many encounters and how many run fails we get with them.
Yeah, we're seeing a whole bunch of these dragons and golems. Oh, it's a back attack from a golem on 78 agility. Yikes.
Well, he got a whole host of fun here. Another red dragon. Let's see if the rest of the floor is treating better.
I mean, absolutely. And now he's not able to run away, and he's going to have to use. And look at, they're still punching us for 35 here as level 21 has been picked up by Hoodie, and he's going to hightail. He's going to head for Sharlock as well. And Sharlock could now come into play because MetalDream is still on the top floor.
Yeah, this is all about encounters at this point, for sure, especially if there's multiple more zones with red dragons. But here we go. Don't look at your stats. Hoodie, just top off and go, buddy.
Absolutely here. So right now, anybody's game at this point. MetalDream does have the edge, but this is anybody's game right now. So you know what? It's been a while. We're going to bring it back into focus, ladies and gentlemen in the chat and everybody else. Make your predictions again. If you've already made them, make them again. Where do you think the sword is? Bottom row, 50, 100, 150. Middle row, 200, 250. Top row, 300. Or judges table. Just for maximum chaos, I'm going to be the guy. Give me judges table tonight.
Yeah, I'm always a 250 guy. I love the 250 chest when it ends up being that.
250 it is. All right.
And here we go. Hoodie already a little faster around the initial, although Golden playing fun with him and Red Dragons.
Well, there's your Red Dragon for Hoodie, and he's back attacked by that too. My word, the back attacks on Hoodie's side.
Meanwhile, zone 2 for MetalDream. We'll see if the enemy set gets a little friendlier.
Yeah, that's another factor of whether or not MetalDream goes for the sword. If he uses too many resources, he'll have to.
Red Dragons in zone 2. So it gets a little more intriguing.
More chaos. This can't be free. This needs to not be free. This has to be a situation where you got to be lucky. And meanwhile, Hoodie having the same bad luck that MetalDream had in the top floor. And of course, it's Red Dragons. And he decided to chop that one down. And I don't blame him because you're going to lose a lot of these coin flips. And at this point, you just might as well chop it down.
I can understand it. It is infinitely still faster for him to try and run. Every Red Dragon he succeeds on running offsets any 4 or 5 run turn fails because every fight's 4 or 5 turns.
Exactly, unless he gets the critical. But yeah, MetalDream has gone through a lot of resources, and Green Dragons have hurt more. That's annoying.
Yeah, Hoodie's getting roughly the same business that MetalDream got in this upper zone, and so that lead stays pretty much steady here with MetalDream just about to hit zone 3.
Yep, it's still going to take a failed dive at this point for HoodyTwoShoes to come back here. But right now, MetalDream's still in a good spot. And now decision time, pyramid, or just skip the pyramid altogether and just go for the fight. He is going to go for the pyramid.
Look at MetalDream being a bro. He is definitely going to get us the information. But, I mean, that is a little bit of information or a little bit of time that if something bad happens here that Hoodie could possibly gain.
It does run away from that AK-47, does Hoodie. And 150 is an herb. $100 chest is gold. $50 chest, magic key, $200 chest. There's the sword, $200 chest. If you said $200 chest, you won the 25,000 golds. Congratulations.
Nice. So close though for me, but yeah, that's I mean, that just makes this that much more infinitely free.
Yep, so MetalDream now 156 attack power. We are swinging 14 to 28. That is ridiculous numbers, DK. I can't remember a seed where attack power was this high. It's been a long time.
Yeah, I think I've had it with Death Necklace on, just as you said, for like the memes or just to have a little bit of fun, but never just natural. Not often.
Now, attack power would be 166 if we put on the Death Necklace. There's just one problem. When you put on the Death Necklace, yes, you do gain those 10 attack power points, but it costs you 25% of your maximum HP. And at that point, 75%, I mean, you're losing, what, 87? Or you're at 87 with that. 87, I believe.
And Hoodie is just getting some terrible encounters here. This is his 3rd Red Dragon on this tiny floor. He's 1 zone away from making it to the bottom zone and just is not having any good luck.
You could possibly 5-shot a DL2 if you rolled high enough and it was low enough. So, I mean, you could 5-shot a DL2. All right, what do we have on the spike tile? Blue Dragon, our old friend, the Blue Dragons again. And we're swinging for 55. This is crazy. It is dodging. Of course it is. But that's okay. We still 2-shot it.
Yeah, 55, 52. Wow. Meanwhile, Hoodie just repeatedly dealing with Red Dragons is just not having fun right now.
No, absolutely not. The Fun Police doing their job, sealing Hoodie's fate here in game number 2. MetalDream in a very favorable position to force a deciding 3rd game, which would be tomorrow night, by the way.
Yeah, same exact time. So we'll have channel later, but same bat time for sure.
You know, MetalDream, is just going to have to face the music here. Was hoping to get stop spells. Didn't get that. Let's see if he gets the first strike. Does get the first strike. It starts off with a 19. Which would be good, except that's actually below average.
Now, if chat's never seen it, that's what happens if you accidentally menu to a spell that, like, repel. It won't let you do it.
All right, we're up to 37. And there's that friendly reminder that it can punch for 50. So I wouldn't surprise if we saw some double heal mores. That's a good one, up to 61.
Yeah, question's going to be how many heal mores left at this point. Hoodie even down the MP, still making the turn without the sword.
78. Yeah, he's going for no sword. Yeah, he's going to go for it. I love it. He should win by default, but it doesn't work that way. Big 28, got the max roll. He's up to 106. Woo! 123. Need between 150 and 165 to win. We're at 123. $139. Very well could do it on this move, but you're obviously going to play it safe. $160 is not enough, but he can swing and he'd be fine. But he's probably not been counting. He's going to be absolutely sure. It doesn't matter what he swings. He will guarantee himself victory. 182. I think that's the most I've ever seen somebody finish with. 182. Get your GGs out for MetalDream. He stays alive in the tournament and forces a deciding game number 3 tomorrow night.
Yeah, very, very nicely played here by MetalDream, and HoodyTwoShoes for that matter. But and you'd love to see Game 3 in the final match of the final round of this round to move into that next one, just to really give us that last little teaser on who's moving on.
Oh, definitely, indeed. And it's not going to be a pretty time by any stretch of the imagination, but it gets the job done. And look at this. HoodyTwoShoes, even though he's lost, he is going to attempt to win on Broadsword. We'll see if he can pull this off. He has 11.
Yeah, he's still +1 if he can get in with full resources. I think he's out of herbs, though. Is going to have to blow a heal more here.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Because if he gets back attacked, he's likely out. All right, he has 10 heal mores left, and he's trying to win on a broadsword. This is going to be a long shot. And he needs at least 161. We know that. Starts with a 17. You're going to go for the double. 31. Gets away. All right. Well, now he goes for the double heal more. Wow. I guess he got a reality check there. We'll get to you in just a moment, MetalDream. We're at 43. HoodyTwoShoes trying to win on Broadsword. I'm loving this. $57. We know we need at least 161 to win this fight. $71. $88. It's rolling good, I must say. $103. These have been very, very good. He just needs to keep this up. He's got 4 attacks left at least. 117. And 98 down. That's a lot of Armored Knights. 130. He's got 3 attacks left. 144. $159. He's got it. He's got it. He is going to win on 10 heal mores and a broadsword. Unbelievable. Get your GGs out for HoodyTwoShoes. He may not have won this game, but he's definitely won my vote, winning with a broadsword. You love to see it. And congratulations, awesome. By the way. MetalDream, you won the race. Very close battle. 98 Armored Knights down. You stay alive in this match, and you force a third and deciding game. How are you feeling tonight, MetalDream?
Feeling pretty great. Thank you for the GGs. I'm glad to hear that it was a close race after this grind fest.
Now look at how close it was. 2 minutes and 55 seconds of 154.17 was your winning time, MetalDream. HoodyTwoShoes, not that far behind with a 157.12. Exploration, that's basically what the difference was. I mean, Hoodie found the grind and, you know, tried to distance himself from you on the experience, but your exploration was just too good tonight, and that's what won you this race. That's basically it.
Glad to hear that. I was very scared finding Rim dead last after trying to go in that channel many times.
Well, you did find Rim before Hoodie did, so, I mean, that helped. I mean, as close as it was 161, by the way, you were at 160, FYI. 161 was the magic number, so there you go. But yeah, great job. Yeah, 98th. We're going to see how many Armored Knights were killed on Hoodie's side, because this is all about Armored Knights here. So we had 98, 112 on HoodyTwoShoes side. That means 210 Armored Knights destroyed tonight. I think that's a new Dragon Warrior Randomizer record. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Unreal.
That's amazing. GG, Hoodie.
I'm wrong. Yeah, very good race between both of you, Hoodie and MetalDream. And hey, Hoodie, congratulations on winning with the broadsword, might I add. Well done. By the time you got to the fight, MetalDream had already beaten. Yeah, I mean, it was just the difference was the exploration. I mean, MetalDream just nipped you right there on the exploration. I mean, the experience was, you know, pretty much even throughout. But, you know, once MetalDream found everything, he went right to work, put an experience lead on you with those Armored Knights, and you just could never quite catch up to him. You needed MetalDream to have a failed dive, and unfortunately, that big boon of 32 HP, that was pretty much the dagger. If it would have been something closer, let me ask you a question, both of you. We'll start with you, MetalDream. Let's say, because we were theorizing this entire night, if level 21 would have only put you at 91 HP, MetalDream, would have you went for it?
I think so, yes.
How about you, Hoodie?
I would have had to get the sword. So was the sword in Stone's Cave? I never saw the Stone's Cave.
Sword was in the $200 chest in the Sharlock Pyramid.
Okay. Yeah, if it was 91, not having the sword, but knowing that I could win, I don't know. I might have kept grinding. I don't know.
Yep, and that's... Now, see, DK, that's what I'm talking about here. If this would have been a situation where we would have had a borderline level, this could have been a very different race for you, Hoodie. It's just, unfortunately for you, Hoodie, that level just was ultimate go mode for MetalDream. So, you know, unless he had a really horrible dive, and, you know, the possibility existed with Red Dragons. They didn't have anything nasty as far as we know, but if the Red Dragons would have, you know, really stopped MetalDream, you might have had a chance, Hoodie. It just wasn't meant to be. All they had was bite more, though.
The question that I have is, how much did the encounter luck that I had in terms of getting red dragons a lot and not being able to run from them or stone men or anything really, like how much worse of a time, or was it pretty even that we had in terms of run blocks and stuff?
In terms of the first floor, pretty even. You both struggled on the first floor. After that, because you were kind of, you pretty much got through okay, both of you. So I'd say in terms of Sharlock luck, I'd say it was pretty even. I'd say pretty even.
Yeah, and to add to that, I would say you lost a little bit more on 4-5 right before Zone 3, but Metal offset that by going to get the sword where you didn't.
Yep, exactly.
Okay, so it was mostly just not finding the things quickly enough was the big difference. Okay, for sure.
Yeah, if you're wondering, the one cave that you didn't find, which was the Stones Cave, had the Death Necklace, and obviously with his low HP, the Death Necklace didn't matter, so that ended up not burning you there, Hoodie, if that would have ended up being the case. So
yeah, it was never I mean, you know, if it was different seed, sure, I would have been never thinking about the Death Necklace in this seed. I just got to the point where once I saw I had 128 attack power with the broadsword, I was like, well, I'm just winning with the broad. Like, I'm not even looking for the sword.
Yeah, you didn't have to. I mean, you made it, which and on just 10 heal mores, might I add, as well. So big congratulations to you on getting through that. As far as I know, that's the first time I've seen somebody win on broadsword. So big swag points for you tonight there, Hoodie. And again, GG to you, MetalDream. I mean, you're the #1 seed. And HoodyTwoShoes is giving you everything you can handle. We have forced it to a third and deciding game, which is going to be tomorrow night between you two. And if the way you've been playing tonight is any indication of what we might see tomorrow night, I think we're going to be in for a real treat.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to match 3 as well. I'm definitely not the number 1 seed though. It's just the number that's on the table, I think.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you get to this part of the tournament. Doesn't matter what the seeds are, just throw them all away because there's no easy matches. You have to earn these wins.
Definitely. I mean, looking at match 1 against Hoodie, like I did make a mistake, but it's all it took. You know, there's some matches we've played in this tournament where we could have gotten away with it, but at this stage there's just no way.
Exactly. You make a mistake like that in tournament matches, you get closer and closer to the grand championship here. Any mistake you make like that gets more magnified.
I wanted to ask how early you killed an Armored Knight, because I felt like they were pretty gettable early.
Took you longer for sure, MetalDream. You were going after them much quicker than MetalDream was.
Yeah, to be honest, when I saw the AKs, they attacked more than anything. So I tried to run and failed and died a bunch to AKs across the map. It took a while until I realized that the stop spell was very frequent on that.
Okay, I must have gotten better encounter luck then. They started using the hurt and the stop spell pretty free. Like I got an encounter in the bottom right in the desert, kind of in between zone 2 and the diagonal zone, and then I kind of got clued in.
I think funny enough, the first AK I killed was when I found Stone's Cave. It was straight north, and then you went left on that little bridge. That's where it was.
Oh, okay, sure. I never went over there.
Oh yeah, definitely. So yeah. By the way, Green Dragons, which we didn't see until Sharlock, had both more. So even if they were spike tile enemies, they wouldn't have been as favorable as those Armored Knights.
Oh, I wanted to ask how many bonks you had, MetalDream. I had 25.
I'm not sure. It's gonna scroll in a sec. I think, I don't know. It's not 0 for sure.
It definitely could be less than 25.
Alright, let's see. 7.
Wow. That is not many bonks.
That might be the highest he's had all tournament.
That's, yeah, if he's someone who doesn't bonk, then yeah, I guess that's high, but for the average person, that's pretty low.
I mean, it's nice. I mean, I just wanted to clean that aspect of my game and not ram into everything. But definitely, you know, it's not worth to try to get the perfect 0 and losing time here and there. And besides, I mean, there was a quad earlier when Angel had 0 bonks and Silo had in the 70s, and he beat everybody. So it really means nothing. Let's be honest.
Oh yeah. And another thing is, again, this consequently did not affect the outcome of the match either. Hoodie, you went to Grave. You went for Deep Grave, hoping that the sword would be there, knowing that the odds weren't in your favor because at that point you hadn't found the keys to Garen, or you hadn't gotten to Garenham yet and checked the chest or into Mountain Cave. Had the sword been there, I don't think it would have mattered because the reason I say that, MetalDream, you also went Deep Grave.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, the reason that I dove the grave at the time that I knew it wasn't the most efficient play, but it was right there, and I knew that the next thing that I was going to be doing was going to get Garenham, which either had the Stones Cave or the Mountain Cave underneath it. So I just figured that I was there. I just wanted to get it off my mind and be done with it, but I wasn't sure if it was the right play or not.
Considering you were trailing at that position, I'd say it was a good percentage play in the hopes that if you were to get lucky, and it might have taken some time for MetalDream to get back to the grave, it could have put you back into the race, but just wasn't meant to be. I mean, you both played well. I think either of you could have won easily tonight. I just think it came down to MetalDream. Your exploration was just a little bit better than Hoodie's.
It's a roll of the dice. Let's be honest. You know, somebody goes left, the other person goes right.
Yeah, exactly. And you both took nasty deaths along the way when you were very close to key spots. Both of you did. I mean, and it was usually those pesky blue dragons that ended up being the culprit.
Yeah, they were jerks. I felt like I didn't feel like I was incredibly behind, but I also felt like Metal was probably doing very well on this seed as well. So honestly, finishing, I mean, with about 3 minutes, it's hard to do a lot better than that.
Yeah, it's a close race when you look at the grand scheme of things. So GG's to the both of you, a great race, and we're down to the final game, which again will be tomorrow night, 7:30 Eastern. It could be here, or it might be on DWR Randomizer. You'll have to check your local listings for that. But GG again to the both of you. DK, do you have any questions for these runners?
Nah, they talked about it all. Is you guys did a fantastic job, and I'm excited as heck to watch Game 3.
Same here. All right. Thank you very much for joining us for the interview. Again, great job, both of you. And we look forward to what you bring to the table tomorrow night.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
GG once again, Hoodie. Let's have another good one tomorrow.
Yeah, Chad is the all-time winner with the third race. That's what we're here for. GG's to you, Metal. It's been a lot of fun, and I anticipate having more fun tomorrow. We get one more race, guaranteed, and I'm very excited for that.
All right. Make sure you give both of our runners, MetalDream and HoodyTwoShoes, a follow. Absolute tremendous performance, persevering through a slog of a seed, having to get to level 21 before making that dive to Sharlock. All right. Any final thoughts, DK, before we say goodnight?
Nah, we're just going to go watch some Z1R here in a minute.
All right. That sounds good. Love me some Z1R. All right, so that's going to do it for us here on RPG Limit Break. For our restreamer, CyberDark86, for our tracker, Shihali, and for my commentator partner, DK, I'm LOZ Cards Fan 23. Have a great rest of your evening, and we will see you tomorrow night for the conclusion of the round of 16 of the Dragon Warrior Summer 2024 Randomizer Tournament between MetalDream and HoodyTwoShoes. You won't want to miss it. Good night, everybody.